Hey everybody, it's me again, Moody Boo, and I'm back with another house review. And this one is on the house of eccentric molecules. Now, I have several in the house. As anybody who watches me knows, Molecule 01 is one of my all-time favorites. On the left, this is Molecule 01, and then I have the large bottle. I've gone through one of each of these. This is my travel spray. It goes in this burgundy kind of travel container here. Then I have Molecule 02. Then I have Eccentric 03. I have Molecule 04. And then Eccentric 04. And Molecule 04 goes in this bronzy colored container, travel container, and then Eccentric Molecule 04 goes into the black one. So Molecule 01 is just ISOE Super. It's, for me, I don't know about everybody if it's the same on everybody, but this one gives me a very cedar, a warm, soft, cozy, almost slightly sweet kind of a cedar smell. It doesn't have the harsh edges that actual cedar can have. I live in the Pacific Northwest and we have a lot of cedar growing around here, and it has a bite to it. This, they have smoothed all of those edges off with the ISOE Super, and it's so attractive. I have literally had people chase me down to ask me what I'm wearing. It's one of maybe 3 perfumes in my life I've ever had anybody chase me down, literally chase me down to ask me what it was. So the next one is Molecule 02. And that one is another molecule-based perfume, and that's just based off of the molecule ambroxan. And ambroxan is supposed to mimic ambergris, but ambergris can have kind of a thick, almost carnal pungence to it. And again, they have smoothed all of those edges off. It's a slightly sweet, warm, comforting kind of an amber smell. It has no bite, no edges. It's, like I said, has a soft sweetness to it. I don't get a lot of compliments. I have gotten compliments on this perfume, but nothing like Molecule 01. But I still love it. I love Molecule 02. The next one I have is Eccentric 03. So Eccentric 03 is a very citrus, vetiver, ginger-based perfume. This one is not molecule-based. This one actually has notes. And vetiver, lime, ginger, pepper, cedar, tea, sandalwood. There's a bit of jasmine, musk, iris, and leather in there as well. But you know, I don't get all of that. It's a pretty linear fragrance, and really for me it's all about the vetiver, the lime, and the ginger. You do get a little bit of woods in there in the dry down. I don't get really any florals, any musk, any leather to it at all. It's a perfect spring-summer perfume. Why I haven't worn it more, I don't know, but I will rectify that situation this spring. So next up, oh, and the performance on these, for me, is really good. Actually, Molecule 01, it's exceptional. Molecule 02, it's really good. It's about 8 hours for me, and it's about arm's length. Molecule 01, you will have a sillage like you have no idea about, because you may become anosmic to it after a while. You may not be able to smell it all of the time unless you walk into your own sillage, but you will leave an impression. At least in my neck of the woods, with the people I'm around, it's mind-blowing to me. Anyway, Eccentric 03, it does not have the performance of Molecule 01. It's closer to Molecule 02. So, you know, I get a good 8 hours with it, which is exceptional for a spring summer perfume, I think. Usually I get more like 4 to 6 out of a spring summer perfume, especially a citrusy one. But this one lasts pretty long on me, and it performs fairly well. Now the last two are two of the newest additions to the Eccentric Molecule house. And the first one is Molecule 04. Now Molecule 04 is just supposed to be straight sandalwood. And I don't know that I've ever smelled a stick of sandalwood or a whatever they come in. I don't know that I ever have. So I have nothing to base what straight sandalwood smells off of. This might be very authentic. And if that's the case, then I prefer it the way it is in perfumes. Now, smoothing those edges off a little bit, because it does have a little bit of sharpness to it that I prefer my sandalwood to be a little smoother. Like an old friend of mine, Donna Arts, used to say sandalwood was a real butt pincher. And that's what I prefer. I don't like it as much when it's sharp and more incensey, and that's what this is. But it's still beautiful. I just don't reach for it very much. And I'm a huge sandalwood person. So, and performance on this one, it can get actually pretty beastly on Molecule 04. I only usually do one spray. So it's right up there with Molecule 01, except for it isn't nearly as smooth. All right, next up. The last one on the right is Eccentric 04. This one I actually like better than Molecule 04. It is not a molecule or single note based perfume. This one is another beauty. It's closer to the realm of Molecule 03, or Eccentric 03. It's got grapefruit, juniper, sandalwood, some osmanthus, galbanum, mastic, and rose. And I don't even know what that last mastic was. But this is a very woody, citrusy, it's not sweet in my opinion. I get a little bit of the osmanthus in there. I don't get any of the rose. There is a bit of the woods in there for sure. And this is another one I have not been reaching for, but I will be this spring because it's a pretty one. Eccentric 04 and Eccentric 03 are probably going to be in my springtime lineup pretty regularly. This one doesn't perform quite as well as Molecule 04, but that's all right because it still does about as well as Molecule or Eccentric 03. It's really a nice perfume. I think I do like Eccentric 03 a little better, but it's still a very nice perfume. And all of these are exceptionally unisex, so don't let that bother you either. All right, another quickie review on the House of Eccentric Molecules. I hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Peace.